Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? 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 What is going on, guys? It is Hootmoney here with another video for you guys today. Today, we are going to be going over SmileDirectClub or SDC. This is a stock that I think has a good chance of actually seeing a short squeeze. I really like how this one's set up with the technicals of the short squeeze. I like that there is some news behind it as well, and it's just my favorite one that I've looked at. We were doing a live stream last night. I was looking at all the different stocks, right? I was analyzing stocks of your choice. I think I'm going to do that more often. And SDC is just perfectly set up. Way better than any other stock. And let's look at the chart. Let's look at the chart. First of all, increasing volume. We saw good volume yesterday. We saw good volume the day before. And we saw a huge volume candle at open, which was unfortunately a selling candle. But I do think there's more pain ahead for the shorts, and it's just set up so well. So first of all, first thing you're going to notice here is that it is in an uptrend. I'm not going to buy a stock that is not looking like it's in an uptrend. It's using that 25 moving average as support, and I actually did establish a position in it, a long position today when it was right at this 25 moving average level. Right now, I could consider another decent time to get into this stock. I like how it's set up, so I'm going to stay bullish on it. Obviously, I wish I got in yesterday. That is when I was first eyeing this stock, but I took my second best opportunity today, and just shows my conviction. I'm still bullish about it. Ortex had another short squeeze signal as of today. They gave a type 3 today. Yesterday, they gave a type 1 and type 2. And also, if you guys wanted to get in on SDC, when I get in on SDC, you want to join my Discord channel, because I talk about the plays that I'm doing before I am able to upload it on YouTube. I have a My Trade Alerts channel where I say my trades for free. I'm not going to charge you for it, at least not now. And I posted that trade earlier. It's already up a bit, but I still like it. I still like it right now. And we have that type 3 signal, and the significance level is a bit higher on this one. It has an 87.72% significance compared to the squeeze signals of yesterday of 70, and here again 70. The recommended holding day for the type 3 signal is about 40 days. The type 2 is about 13 days. So I think there is a storm brewing with SDC. So anyways, if you did want to see what exact trade that I made on SDC, join the Discord channel, but we'll have to take a look at the Ortex data. And I don't think I went over this already. There actually was some news behind this as well. So SmileDirectClub shares gained 12% around midday Tuesday. So that was on October 5th. And the company said they will receive a US patent for its Smile Bus concept. The concept was launched in 2018 in the UK in 2020. So I like that. I like when there's news behind a short squeeze play as well. You need the fundamentals as well. If it has bad fundamentals and it has bad short squeeze technicals, then it probably is a pump and dump to some extent. I don't think SDC is a pump and dump. I think it's actually set up very nicely. So here we are, Ortex data, Ortex juice, whatever you guys want to call it, the good stuff. You guys can see that we have a 46% short interest percentage of free float with 46 million shares currently being shorted, and that just shows that the float is around 100 million. I like the 100 million float stocks a bit more than the 10 million float stocks. For the short squeeze, we can see the cost to borrow 240% on average. Absolutely insane. There's about 1.69 million shares returned today and 1.8 million shares borrowed. So overall, short interest did go up, but not by too much. If we go over to utilization at 100%, it just hit 100, and as long as we have it at a 100%, it's just gonna keep getting more expensive to borrow these shares as there is a supply crunch. Another thing is that the days to cover on SDC is 4. Most of the stocks that people really like are under 1 days to cover. Having that 4 days to cover is very good. We'll move right into the chart. We'll put the days to cover on the chart so you guys can see what exactly we have here. We'll zoom in a bit on this, and you guys can see the 2 weeks days to cover is also pretty high at 3.5 compared to the 3 months days to cover at 4. 2 weeks just takes the average volume, average daily volume from the last 2 weeks. 3 months takes the average daily volume from the last 2 months. So if the 2 weeks days to cover is much lower, that could be a bad sign, but it is still pretty high at 3.51, so I'm still pretty confident in this play. And we'll have to go into the next statistic, which is the utilization and the average age on loan. As you guys can see, the utilization has topped out at 100%. You can't go above 100% utilization. That just doesn't make any sense. And the average age on loan is about 44 days. So shorts are still stuck in this stock, paying that absurd cost to borrow of 240%. It went down briefly when it saw its push the other week at the middle of September. It did see a brief push. You saw that the average age on loan went down from 57 days on loan down to about 40 days on loan. So there are still some older shorts that have not yet covered that are in SDC. So I do see some good things coming with SDC. Another thing that you guys can see is that short interest did pick up quite a bit in the last few weeks in September. So a lot of the reason why that average age on loan did come down is because there was a bit of a trade of hands in shorts in the past month. It doesn't mean older shorts covered. If anything, older shorts did not cover. If we can look at the short interest has gone up as well. So short interest didn't go down as well, so it's just been adding on. It looks like short interest went down because it went down from 57 on September 23rd to about 43 on September 24th, but that doesn't mean it actually went down. That what happened was FINRA released their official short squeeze numbers, so there was a huge difference in, I guess, the shares on loan and the actual short interest. So that's why there was a jump down here. It does not mean shorts covered. If anything, all that really happened was that new shorts got into this stock, and it has been going up ever since that date. So I still think that shorts have not really covered yet on SDC. Tomorrow and the next day, Monday, we'll see more data because the return shares will have their T+2 settlement from the last 2 days of run up. But I still think that shorts have not yet covered, and I think that eventually, if we keep seeing positive price action, they're going to be in a really bad position. And we have that 4 days to cover, so they can't cover all at once. So I do think positive price action could come out of a short squeeze in SDC. So on Fintel, it's ranked number 3 on their short squeeze leaderboard, having a 96.59 short squeeze rating. As you guys can see, we're looking at the short share availability right here. Not too many. As of 3 minutes ago, 20,000 are available to be shorted, so it's pretty much fully utilized. The cost to borrow is at 61 as of 34 minutes ago, 92 as of yesterday. So for some reason, cost to borrow did jump down just a little bit today, but it's still pretty high. Ortex has it at 260. Fintel usually has it a bit lower. It really depends on where they get their data from. The dark pool volume has been going up. Usually when we see dark pool volume going up incrementally, there is some suspicious things going on, and it is an indication that a squeeze is coming. Failure to delivers, we don't have the most recent data, but we saw that in August and September there were plenty of failure to delivers, and SDC is currently on the SHO threshold list, so there are continuous failure to delivers happening in SDC, and having it on this list is also a good sign that a short squeeze can occur. As you guys can see, ATER is still on this list, but BBIG, Vinco Ventures, Vinco Shrinko is not currently on this list anymore, and that one was on this list for a while. Also, GREE is no longer on this list. SDC has taken the place on the threshold security list. Then last but not least, we are going to be looking at the call options flow, or just the options flow. Here we have a custom filter, we have a premium range of 10,000 or more, and we have the ask only, so it basically just shows if people are straight up buying calls and puts, not shorting them. And you guys can see that if we look at the flow, it is very, 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 very bullish for the whale flow. Up here is the entire flow across the day. That looks more bearish, but when we look at the whale flow, so people who are betting more than $10 or more, it looks way more bullish. And as you guys can see, 10-8 is the expiration that most people are targeting. and $6 is the strike price that most people are targeting as well. Looking at the historical volume of SDC, we saw that there was a big bump up 2 weeks ago when we saw that initial push, and yesterday there was another bump up in call option volume when we saw the second initial push. Now so far today we don't have the full data because obviously the day is not over, but there's still a good amount of call option volume. If we scroll down, we can see the put to call ratio is 0.2, so there's more calls being traded than puts. And if we go and we close this, you can see that the dark pool volume was up yesterday. And if we look at the biggest option trades recently, about 6 out of the last 10 option trades have been bullish. A lot of them were selling put options. Now they're selling those put options at the $8 strike price, so they do believe that by 2022 the stock will be trading above $8 per share. That's about it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. As you guys saw, the data is looking very good. It's in an uptrend. It has very good Ortex data that we've seen in other squeeze play. It's ranked number 3 on the Fintel short squeeze leaderboard, so I don't really think I have to say anything else. Don't trade this just because I do. Just because I go long doesn't mean you should trade it. I'm probably going to lose money. Let's be honest. It's very risky. Any stock I pretty much talk about on this channel is very risky. So do your own research, as they always say, and don't make trades just because I did, because I'm not telling you to make this trade. I'm actually telling you to do something else with your money, because this is... Anyways, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. If you guys wanted to join my Discord, that link is below. Like the video if you guys haven't already. Subscribe to the channel for more, and hit those post notifications so you don't miss me going live, because I'm going to be doing that more often. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Peace.